righty. Okay, how are you? Let's catch up for 2 minutes on the clock.
2 minutes?
No?
Is that
So
how you have conversations with your friends? You just put a timer on?
that's the whole fucking conceit of the show. We did 2 minutes for each topic.
Yeah, but I'm not a topic. I have more than 2 minutes of things to say.
159.
This is like my life. This is what happens on stage every time I'm on stage. I'm
Panic
like,
attacks?
yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, I have a minute left. Fuck, this is part of my time.
Well, be in the present more. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm in the present. Yeah. So I've been doing open mics more. So I did one open mic this year. I thought it was
Okay,
more,
I guess that's
but I
more
think
than
it's
last
one.
year.
I've been getting
Cool.
one done in January. I went to another one, and
How
that
was
was
that?
cool. That was
Oh,
it was the improv one. So I got to watch.
right. But you didn't go on.
I
Okay.
got to no. They wouldn't
Cool.
let me. And then also it's my
Sounds like
birthday.
you did something bad. Today?
No, not today.
Oh.
February 6th. So.
Okay. All right. You said it's my birthday.
I did.
Which is not what you say if your birthday.
Also,
Cool.
I have a really interesting story I want to talk about. It's really interesting.
Go.
It's just super, super interesting.
I have a feeling you're fucking with me.
I wanted the timer to go off as I was talking, and then if you like, sorry.
I'll say how I'm doing.
Okay.
Same shit, different day. I'm kind of mad and tired all the time, and full of regret. So, anything interesting happened to me this week?
Yeah.
Fucking no.
Come on, make something up.
No. The only thing interesting is the thing we talked about that I can't talk about on the podcast.
Oh no. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah! Oh my god!
Yeah, that's the only interesting thing.
Oh, you guys are missing out.
I don't want to talk about people behind their back. Okay. Cool. Horrible catch up.
Yeah. This podcast is so good.
Right, everybody? Okay, cool. So yeah, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna talk about pop culture stuff because we're in between reality dating shows. So we're gonna have 2 minutes for each topic, and that is it. That is how it goes.
Yeah. So we each have 3 topics, and we'll go back and forth and then debate them.
Okay. So you want to go the first one then?
Yes. Okay. So first topic,
cool.
Kieran McCulkin was asked about who would win in a fight, the McCulkin brothers or the Skarsgard brothers. And this has been kind of debated on the internet for the past year. People have been wondering, like, who's going to win in a fight? And he finally got asked. They asked him about it. So I'll play what he said. All right, everybody. Here we go.
I think that's Emma Stone.
Well, it's coming.
Have you seen the meme going around that's pitting the Culkin brothers versus the Skarsgard brothers, and who would win in a brawl?
They're huge. They're huge. We would lose. That's just like not even a.
You're like nimble and quick. You could like.
Okay, size matters. I don't care what anyone says. Size matters. You give us a couple of blades and you tie an arm behind their back or something like that, break an ankle on each Skarsgard, maybe we have a shot.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I agree with everything he said.
Let's start the
timer. They look like they have low bone density. The Culkins are like malnourished. They're losing the fight against like gingivitis. Like they're horrible. They're sick. They would beat themselves in a fight. Yeah, they look sickly and dehydrated. and the Skarsgards are like barbarians. So I think the only way the Culkins could win is if I don't know, weaponry, like he said, sneak attacks, like if they fought them while they were sleeping. But other than that, I think it's yeah. There's no way. Yeah.
No.
What
I
do you
mean,
think?
I think it's. Do you think it's funny or interesting that Macaulay or that wasn't Macaulay, that was Kieran,
Yeah.
the attractive one. Do
Yeah.
you think they're both cute?
Sure.
Yeah. That Kieran like acknowledged it. Do you think that like he knows that they would lose? Did you think he was that self-aware?
Yeah, he seems pretty. I feel like that question has been the way he responded. It's clear he's thought about this before. Maybe not specifically like brother versus brother, but like he has clearly has had time to ruminate on his lack of like physical prowess. The way he said it, it was like he was bringing up baggage. Where he's like, "Of course not. We're weak.
Yeah.
We always lose every time." Like it was. Yeah, he seems like a very self-aware, and like tired person.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting that like if someone was like trying to guess like who would win in a fight with me, like I don't know what I would say because I feel like I could beat you for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. You know all my like weak spots.
Your weaknesses. Your ankles.
Yeah, see, that's kind of information. That and my wrists, which are the ankles of the arms. Those are my weak parts.
Okay, everybody, now we know.
Now you know how to fight me.
Good.
Yes. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, what's up next on the docket?
A Chinese man finished a
marathon. There you go. There she is. Yeah, so
okay, here we go.
Like the in China guy ran an entire marathon while smoking a cigarette. Do we have a picture or the headline of that?
Yes.
Yes. So he ran the whole marathon while smoking, and then he got disqualified. And apparently it was because they have like a lot of rules. It's like a new thing is like there's rules now that have to do with like cleanliness and like they can't run over like one of the rules was you can't run over a bed of flowers. That was one of them. And so like smoking and what is really fucked up. Another one was defecation. They're like you can't do those things anymore. We have rules now. So this is like part of that this like attempt to clean up marathons. But I thought it obviously it's like, you know, he should get multiple awards because that's like the opposite of like it's like the opposite of a sports enhancing drug. But I also think that he should be. I think this is a cool way for. I think it's premeditated. I think he knew he was gonna get disqualified because I think he's trying to become like the poster boy for like Chinese cigarettes or something, or like this is how like he's like, oh, I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna get, you know, I'm gonna be like the face of them. And I think it's that might already be a thing. I don't know if it is, but like I feel like in America we have like box of Wheaties and we put our like our athletes, and then I don't know what's going on in China. Maybe they have like cigarettes and they put their athletes on the front, and like that's like cigarettes. The equivalent of Wheaties. Is just cigarettes. But it's the most badass thing I've ever seen. I think he's so cool. I'm like such a basic piece of shit. Like that is cool to me. I'm like that guy's awesome. I want his poster above my bed.
I just think it's funny too that like, okay, what are they taking away from him? They're like, yeah, you're disqualified, but like he ran the marathon, he did it. Are they just taking away like his medal or something? Like
I mean,
what do you get from finishing a marathon? You did it. So it's like he
medal,
did it.
But like, that's clearly.
You're gonna take his medal.
Like, can we bring up his picture again? Like, dude, look at this guy's face. You think he gives a fucking shit about anything? He doesn't give a. He doesn't care. This guy's awesome. Look at him. Look at that face. He knows he's getting disqualified. Nothing phases him. Look at that. He's a fucking steel trap.
I can't believe he was able to run while smoking. That just doesn't even seem possible.
Yeah, it doesn't. I think the smoking is huge over there, so I feel like just life is done while smoking. So like it's nothing. It's like weird not to smoke.
Well, yeah, and like we were talking about that earlier, that like the air there is like so bad that it's like, well, it's actually at least the cigarette's filtered, so it's like as he's
I think it
in.
might be a sports enhancing drug because the smog is so bad that like
he's like
nicotine is probably better for you than like just the air.
Just the air. Yep, I get it. Sweet,
I get it, man.
You think he's so cool?
I think he's the coolest guy in the world. I can't believe how much I'm fan. I'm such a man. There's something wrong with me. Then I'm like, that guy's so cool. He smokes and runs, and I'm like, I wish I was him.
For me, it'd be someone like chain eating corn dogs, just like one after another.
Oh yeah, I mean,
just corn dog.
Yeah,
and then
Coney Island. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, or having a corn dog on each finger.
As like they were born that way, or like this is how I go about life.
This is I have corn dog hands.
That'd be hard. It'd be like having long nails.
Yeah, but it's probably not. You wouldn't get disqualified for eating corn dogs.
Yeah, I don't think you get disqualified if your hands were corn dogs, but it's kind of like how in Air Butt they're like, "There's no rule against the dog doing it."
It doesn't say you can't.
Same thing with corn dog digits. You're just running.
I know.
Cool beans.
Okay, cool. So next in the news, so they do a photo contest every year. Nikon does, and the winner of the contest was an extreme close-up of an ant's face. So I'm going to show that to you and ask you if I don't know if maybe this changes how you feel about ants, or if you think this should win contest. Did you see it already?
No, but I did see that movie Ants when I was a kid. The DreamWorks answer to A Bug's Life.
Okay, so that's pretty much what this is. Okay, I'll show you.
And they're all voiced by Woody Allen.
Yes, yep, this guy is voiced by this little ant. Okay, let's see. All right, so here is the picture of an ant's face. So
okay. That's not it.
Yes, it is. That's an ant's face.
That's
yes, it is.
No, it's not.
That is the close-up of an ant's face. Yes, that is what the movie Ants is about.
Looks like a dragon from like Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. That's not an ant's face.
Their face. Yes, it is.
Zoom out. No, I'm kidding. No, you can't do that. Are you serious?
Did it go away? Yes, and it's horrifying, and I'm like, how are you even? So it's to show like how good Nikon cameras are. It's like that's too fucking good. I don't want to
show your camera works well, man. Not like showing us the evil that lies within. That's like, so weird, dude.
Yeah,
that thing literally looks like a I don't even know, man.
It's
like from
horrifying.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That literally looks like a fake character from like a fantasy game.
Yes.
Like World of Warcraft or League of Legends or whatever.
Like the world weird. Is like
wait, that one photo of the year?
Yeah, and that one I don't know why. Like I feel like it should be like
there's no image composition, there's nothing beautiful about it. I guess.
Here's an ant's face.
I mean, if you showed that to me and you're like this one photo of the year, I'd be like, "Oh, that's because it's a picture of an alien." And they're using mind control to get us to vote picture of the year, so that that is horrifying. Monsters are
absolutely.
Real, dude. I'm gonna kill every ant I fucking come across. These things are demons.
I used to think ants were cute. Like they just kind of come to your picnic and they hang out. Like they're all over my house. I'm just kidding.
That's
don't have
so
any
wild.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's real,
that really goes against everything we were taught by the movie Ants with a Z.
Yeah.
They were nice. They worked together in teams. They had character arcs.
They didn't suck your soul out through their little
They didn't-
spindly
yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, they weren't a monster. That's horrifying. I think I'm gonna sue Nikon. I'm gonna write them a
There we
strongly
go.
worded letter.
Yeah, imagine
You
like
want to do
taking
me a
picture
favor
and
and
that's
not
what
show me fucking monsters that are among us?
Thank you, Nikon. I want to see your
Dude,
last place photo.
That's why I'm a
which is
Canon guy.
Buffalo.
Canon would never betray my trust like this.
Yeah. Is that Ashton Kutcher? No, he's Cool Pics. Yeah.
What's
Ashton
Cool
would never
Pics?
take a picture. It's a camera.
Cool thing. Oh, is it? Ashton
Yeah,
Kutcher has his own
yeah.
camera?
Ashton Kutcher.
Oh.
Yeah. He promoted it like 10 years ago. How do you not remember?
No, I don't know, man. I don't know where I was.
Oh, man.
That's horrifying. I hate that. That's my
Great.
hot take.
Yep.
Also, I forgot to
Good.
start the timer.
We're just continuing to talk about that ant's face for like 4
Like
hours.
6 hours. Like, it's scary.
It's still scary.
Make
Bring it up.
it go.
Bring the ant's face up again. Ah.
No, don't.
Now we're used to it.
Dude, I want to put
Oh,
that
man.
ant's face on the marathon smoker from China. Like
He's
the
so
one
cool.
fucking cool guy.
Oh,
Put a leather
God.
jacket on him. All right, I think we're done with the.
Yeah, we're going to be done with ant. Start the timer.
No. Okay, cool. So that was that.
Okay.
Oh, the new season of Euphoria was announced. It's season 4.
I thought you said
Think
season
I'm
3,
right?
but
3?
I think so.
I think it's new. That's for
It's-
sure. So, like, what do you think's gonna happen on this season?
Okay,
I have no
so,
idea. I've never watched a single episode. I watched half of the first episode, and I was like, I get it. It's not for me. I'm not like it sucks. I'm not like I'm not a sophomore in high school where they all like do fucking drugs all the time. It's crazy what kids do now. Like, I sound like Clint Eastwood, but like, dude, the shit I did in middle school versus now, like, it's crazy, dude. People are like taking Xanax like a motherfucker. I'm like, what? Dude, I was afraid to smoke weed.
well, maybe if you had Xanax, you could smoke some weed.
I mean, yes. Just like a bit much.
Dude,
But,
I was wearing a back brace in middle school. So
Yo.
straight up plastic,
good
and
way.
it had a. Go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
It had a yin yang on the front, so I was cool, like yin
That
yang.
was sick.
So yeah,
Dude, that'd be a good
sticker.
way to hide your Xanax. You just put it in the,
Yeah,
the
just in my-
brace.
Dude, it sucked. I was like this clunky or whatever, and like, but when I went swimming, I didn't have to wear it, so I would just like whip it off and jump in the pool.
Oh, she's faking.
I'm free. Yeah,
That's crazy.
She's
Yeah, I didn't do
faking.
anything. I
okay,
made
so-
fake wrestling videos with my friends. We made fake like WWF wrestling videos, and we played video games. Like, now kids are like, they be fucking, they be doing coke, they be partying like they're in Miami. Like, it's wild.
So your show would not be called Euphoria.
No, it would become like fucking sad, lonely kids, or like kids
Friendless.
reporting.
Or-
Friendless,
Actually, you have
yeah,
friends.
like Shameless. But
yeah, friendless.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I've never watched the show, but if you were to ask me, like, oh, what's the new season about? I'm like, it's fucking something about someone develops an eating disorder, and then someone overdoses, and then like friendships are tested because of like social dynamics, and oh no, something crazy happens at prom. I bet. Yeah, I got no fucking.
That actually sounds like good ideas. Not as good as mine,
Let's hear it. What do you think?
which I don't know. I also have not seen the show, but the character Edith, which
Oh, wow, you looked at me.
No, I don't
on.
know names, but I decided to pick the oldest names I could.
Oh wow,
for
you
middle
told
school.
me. I would have fucking believed it.
Edith. Yeah, it's like now it's cool again to be Edith.
Yeah.
Okay, I have Edith gets AIDS again. I don't know. Helen accidentally has sex with a magician. I just think that would be horrible. Thumbelina finds her keys inside of a burrito. That one, I don't know. And then Marge loses a boob in a forest fire, which for some reason makes me laugh really hard. I was laughing when I wrote that. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Marge.
So yeah. So people should watch the show because it's going to be good next season.
It's probably a guy named Clinton. I feel like that's an old name.
Clinton's good.
Clinton's probably, you know, I don't know. Harold's. Yeah, what's the old man name? Like Geraldine?
Bernie? Geraldine, yes.
Geraldine, yeah. Geraldine. Yeah, I don't know. Those are so funny. Yours were so funny.
Yours were like actual, like you should be a showrunner. I was like, oh wow, friend dynamics. You can't help it.
To be funny. I was just like, I was talking about the season arc.
No, it was an opportunity to show your skills to the producers who are watching right now.
A lot of industry watching this.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Cool. And then now your turn.
Okay. So everyone's talking about how Jason Kelce took his shirt off at the Kansas City Chiefs game. If you haven't seen it, I will show you, but I'm sure you've seen it because it was just being a wild person and taking his shirt off. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Okay. So here he is. And there you go. And he was just so excited. Everyone's talking about it. They think it's so cool. And he came out today on his podcast and explained like the spectacle. And because a lot of people, I think, thought it was spontaneous. But here, I will tell you. He says, I'm not going to lie. I gave my wife, Kylie, a heads up. He said on his podcast, the moment we got into the suite, I'm taking my shirt off and jumping out of the suite. And she said, Jason, don't you dare. And I was like, hey, I'm just letting you know what's happening. I'm not asking for permission. I'm doing this. So he was super excited about it. But so I guess my question for you, Max, is it cool to take your shirt off? And should you ask for permission?
Your body, your choice, man. I think, yeah, dude, I think if you're married, you kind of, it's all about compromise. But, I mean, if you're feeling it, that's his brother. He's like, I get it. He's getting caught up in the moment. Do you have the picture?
Yes, let me bring it back.
Seeing the picture, the thing that bothered me the most is he looks like he's gonna like murder somebody. His face is like 100% like animalistic rage.
Yes.
Look at that, dude. He looks like a bear, like an actual like grizzly bear. Like just his body structure. He looks like he has like too small of an arm, and like just by the angle.
Look how little that beer is. You are right.
Yeah. It's a symbol to his giant body.
So tiny. Look at his body.
There's some people who just like that's their natural. I feel like he always feels uncomfortable because he has to wear a shirt. You know what I mean? Like that's probably the most free he's felt in a long time. There's certain people who just like they take their shirt off and they start going wild and it's like, this is you. This is I'm seeing the real you for the first time.
Oh, but I like it, yes, because it's special. Like this is a special moment for him. He saves it. He's not always taking his shirt off. It's like for special moments.
That. We don't know what he does when he's like returning electronics to Best Buy. And, parent teacher meetings.
For their ballerina performance. After our solo wife, I'm taking my shirt off and I'm running around.
Yeah, he seems like he does that. But I'm glad he has a safe space to express himself.
I do too. I am pro shirt off.
Go take your shirt off, man. He's just like he absolutely is. I would be very worried if he was in my immediate radius. I think I would be scared. He does look like he's
what
going to a
happens next?
different place in his head.
He's left the box and now he's
and
going
he's left
onto the
his human
field.
body. He's fully.
I'm playing him.
That's so funny. But yeah, he's. I'm for it. I'm pro that guy taking his shirt off because God knows what he would do if the answer was no, you can't.
Yeah, you can't. You're not allowed to.
No, that'd be bad. He's out here taking his shirt off. Oh my god, dude! I forgot to set the timer again.
See, I knew it would be too much for you to handle.
Dude, I suck. But yeah, that was probably 2 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. How long have we been recording for? I don't know.
I don't think you can tell until you stop.
Okay. Hopefully we're recording, I guess is all that matters.
No, it says recording. It says 99% uploaded.
Oh, 27 minutes. Okay, that's fine. We'll cut some stuff out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, topic 6. I don't have anything written down.
So can you bring up the footage? Can you bring up the footage that I caught? Because I'm the one who filmed this.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Bring up my footage.
So there's like a Hasidic neighborhood in New York, and they found all these underground tunnels. Here's one guy emerging from a sewer grate from inside one of the tunnels. We play that.
Yeah.
A Hasidic Jew popping out of a tunnel beneath a historic
Jewish
synagogue in Brooklyn that was being used to illegally.
Yes.
I don't like that way that guy said Jew. That was a fucking J. That was a fucking hard J. Look at this Hasidic Jew.
Oh my gosh.
Racist. I am Jewish, so I don't care. I honestly don't care, but I do feel like I'm allowed to mock this. But so yeah, keep playing it. Can you turn the volume off?
Yes, I can. There we go.
So like there were all these like tunnels because they were trying to like illegally expand their like synagogue. So and like but like I don't understand how like underground is like expanding your synagogue. Like they had like underground service or something. Like I'm like that's weird, but for whatever reason there was these like intricate tunnels that would go underneath like Brooklyn, and they would just go from like I don't even know where they started the synagogue and then they just went out. Like they didn't really have an endpoint.
Spiraling.
But it was so weird because it's like all these like fucking heavily densely populated like just Jews, just a bunch of Jews shoved in these tunnels, and they're emerging from the grate in the sewer. And like for me, it's like as someone who's like Jewish, it's like, dude, do you know how many times Jews get compared to like rats and like termites and like rodents that like just infect areas? And then it's like I see this and I'm like, guys, we are like reinforcing stereotypes by literally being like a pack of rodents who are like underneath the city, like just tunneling. It's I don't know, man. It's hard to defend stuff like this when you're like, we're not rats. We're people. Just sometimes we act like rats when we burrow under the city for no reason, and we come out of the sewer. Dude, that guy came out of the sewer fully dressed. like he's like, yeah, this is my morning commute. Let me just like get out. I don't know, man.
Because they haven't given an explanation for what, like, specifically. I guess they said to expand it, but they're like, but then what are you doing in there? Like, it seems like they're dodging the question. So I think they're doing something like.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think tunnels are badass. Like, I think a tunnel is cool. They're so cool.
Why are you doing it? It's like, that's the thing. Dude, where I'm like, guys, it looks bad when you're like, this is fucking shiesty. Like, dude, that's a hard thing with being Jewish. Is like, there's so many stereotypes we just reinforce. People are like, Jews are greedy. Dude, we are the Diamond District. Like, there's only Jews work in the Diamond District. And yeah, they're being shady. Like, what are they doing? If it has something to do with money, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I think we just need to
they're hiding money down there. I'm like, guys.
Which is so funny because so many like rednecks and preppers do the exact same thing and no one gives a shit. Like there's like tunnels and I feel like Elon Musk has tunnels in Hawaii. Like he's building like bunkers in Hawaii.
He's
no
got
one gives.
He's talked to the
that's
city.
True.
He's not doing it illegally. These Jews are just like fucking like you can't burrow, man. It's so weird. Why are you burrowing? It's a city.
Oh my gosh. You guys, maybe talk to.
I'll talk to my people. It's insane. Yeah. I'm just like, guys, come on, dude. It's so weird. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I don't know. What do you think of this? Wait, as someone who's you're not chosen. You're just a regular.
What?
You're a non-chosen regular.
I could be. How do I become Jewish?
You convert.
Burrow?
I don't recommend it, but you do have to burrow.
You have to burrow in a tunnel and wear pilgrim clothes.
Yeah, you gotta wear buckles on your feet. Mm-hmm.
I like that. It's like going to private school where they have the uniform picked out. I don't have to pick out what I'm wearing. I like
had the
that.
Same uniform for like 300 years.
So that's why you don't get teased because everyone's wearing the same thing. So
yes,
there you go.
Yes, you get teased from the public when you start doing weird shit.
Oh man, no, I think that's cool. I think tunnels are cool. It makes me want to have a tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're a little short, but I'll just stop there.
Oh, we didn't make it to 2 minutes?
We did 150. But there was one more thing. There's one more thing I wanted to do.
Okay.
Remember?
Okay, good.
The restaurant.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, damn. I was hoping we wouldn't have time for this one.
Let's just do it. We don't have to put it in.
Yeah, this can be the bonus content.
Damn, dude.
For our Patreon. It's terrible. Maybe, give the headline or whatever.
Can you bring up the article?
Yeah.
It is weird.
Okay, so here we go. It's so confusing. Okay.
It's a little confusing. Okay, so there's a fine dining restaurant in LA called Horse, and it was like a husband-wife team that did it. They had a really messy divorce, and with all of the stuff that's going on with the divorce, the wife accused the husband of killing their cat. Their cats. Multiple cats.
Oh god, it's horrifying.
The cats kept dying, and then he was like, "Oh, I think there's like poison in the walls or something." And then she said she walked in on him. It's weird. It's gross and it's weird. But the thing for me is, can you scroll down? It might be too hard, but the wife like accused him of killing their cat, and his response was like, it was like, "Oh no, I love animals." He's like, "I love animals." He's like, "I love animals. I love all of God's creatures."
Oh, right here.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
I
love cats, mice, every other animal under God's whatever, each religion. That quote that's you saying I did it. That's the same thing as you saying I did it. If someone accused me of killing my own cat, my immediate response would be, "What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't kill a cat."
Well, and then he says, "I have problems killing lobsters and usually try to do it in the most humane way possible," which could just be like, "Yeah, I killed the cat, but like, I read it a story first, you know?" Like
that's textbook lying when you start going on tangents and like, dude, he immediately starts off with a tangent. He goes, "I like cats, mice." Dude, no one likes mice.
Why are you saying you like mice? That's so weird. You work in a restaurant. Like,
dude, that is clear-cut panic mode when you go, "I love mice, I love miniature ponies." It's like, dude, you did it. It's weird. You can't come back from that. You can't come back from that. I'm sorry, dude. You killed the cat.
And I feel bad for who's ever in this like stock photo because this is the guy we think.
I think that's him.
Is it really him?
I think that's him, and that's the wife.
Oh my god. Okay, good. I'm glad that's really him.
Yeah, their faces are out there. That's funny.
Does
It's
he
just
look like?
it's just a line cook, and everyone's like, "I heard you killed Cat." Like, no, it wasn't me.
He's like, well, how could I kill cats? Look, I'm conscious of COVID. I'm wearing a mask.
Yeah, see, I'm
Look at
humane.
me.
I'm
Yeah,
cooking
wearing a mask.
potatoes because that's all I can handle.
Okay. Ask me if I've ever killed a cat.
Have you killed a cat?
Oh, what?
Nah, I don't believe it.
What?
That's something a little suspect about the way you answer that question.
What?
Oh man, you did it.
Yeah,
What did
right.
you just hide? What is that? Is that a dead cat?
No, I didn't hide
Did
it.
you just kill that?
I'm like fucking no. But didn't he also have sex with the cats?
I think it alludes to that. There's something. There's some part of it,
Oh
or
my
maybe
God.
it's another article, but I did hear that he did something extra weird to cats beyond the normal just killing. Dude,
Yeah, we got to include that.
This is what restaurants are like, man. I'm telling you. You work in a restaurant, you know, shit is weird. People are fucked up. Like,
Oh God.
dude, especially chefs. Chefs are deranged. They're like line cook. Like, dude, these line cooks have like 1,000 like tattoos, and they're like emaciated and small, and they're like they're angry all the time, and they're really intense. And I'm like, what's wrong? Who hurt you, man? Like, dude, you're cutting up peas, man, and you got this badass attitude like you're in a gang. Like, gosh.
I've always wondered if someone has like tried to cut themselves with like a pizza cutter. I don't know.
Some Italian guy,
Like, yeah, like a chef, I guess. Just like,
Papa John.
Yeah.
I hate my life. He just tries to, you know, those machines where you make pasta. He just tries to put himself through it, flatten himself.
I'm done. I can't go on anymore.
Oh, I'll make myself pasta.
Man.
It's one way you could cremate somebody, turn them into pasta.
Tonight at 9 in our news section.
Yeah, pasta
Very
death.
cool.
I think that was is that it. Did we do all the shit?
I feel like I mean that was so fun, and like I learned a lot about the news, and I hope our listeners and viewers
I learned a lot about you and how you're fucked up.
I did.
Learned a lot about Jews.
I say Jews nicely. Did I say it nicely?
You did say nicely. Not like that weird Snapchat clip where that guy delivered a very hard J.
Jewish humans.
Like by the time he got to the word Jew, he was like already upset because he knew what was coming. Yeah.
Jew.
Jew. But
man.
I hope people learned a lot.
I do too. So next week, are we doing this again, or are we prepping for?
I think we should just jump into Bachelor.
I want to do Love Is Blind.
Okay, maybe we could do both because The Bachelor like just started.
Both? Max, we need to talk about this.
I just feel like The Bachelor is such a bigger show that will get.
I feel like none of our friends watch The Bachelor.
But I feel like in the internet, out in the internet verse.
Let's do a poll on Instagram of which show we should do next. So
I'm down.
Listen, if you're listening right now, let us know which show we should do, and we'll do it on our stories.
Yeah. And we'll see whichever one. Let's go with that one.
Yeah, whichever one's more popular.
It's a plan, man. All right. Cool. All right. Thank you for listening, everybody.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Stop recording quick.